Good morning and hello everyone. Welcome to our International Management Role-Play video. In today's presentation, we will be showcasing how cultural differences can influence communication, decision-making, and teamwork in a real business setting. Our scenario focuses on a physical meeting involving 3 managers, one from Germany, one from Japan, and one from Malaysia, who come together to finalize the timeline for launching a new eco-friendly product. So, sit back and enjoy the role play as we explore how these managers navigate cultural differences to successfully coordinate the launch timeline of a sustainable and eco-friendly product.
Good morning, team. I hope all of you are well. Before we begin, I'd like to share some good news. Our eco-green prototype testing went very well. Tester like packaging, design and eco-friendly materials is a good sign for us.
That's wonderful to hear. The team worked hard, so they will be pleased with the result.
Yes, this is excellent news. Now, since testing is successful, I think we should move forward with the launch timeline. I have prepared some detailed schedule.
So, what is your suggestion?
My suggestion is to launch on 1st of Avenue, with weekly milestones of production, marketing and distribution. If we follow this strictly, we will avoid delays.
Very detailed. Thank you, Miss Fiona.
Yes, it is clear, but I have a small concern. Some R&D members feel the testing stage might need a bit more time. They worry that rushing might cause mistake later.
We already finished testing, didn't we? If the results are positive, why extend it?
They are not saying we must delay, but they would like to collect more feedback from customers, just to be safe.
I understand what Sato means. Our team prefer to take time and avoid hurting relationships with customer later. Maybe we can give them some space.
I see, but if we keep adjusting, the project could drag on. Efficiency is important.
Yes, efficiency is important, but harmony is also important. If employees feel rushed, they may not speak up even if they see problems.
That is true in Malaysia too. Sometimes people don't say things directly to avoid conflict. So maybe we can balance structure and flexibility.
Alright, I am open to compromise. What if we keep the 1st of June target, but add a buffer week in May? Extra feedback, more tests, and if everything is fine, we continue. If not, we adjust.
That sounds good. If we give one more week, the R&D team will feel more comfortable. They will support the decision.
So we keep the deadline, but we respect everyone's input. I think that is fair.
Yes, and after each week, we can check progress. Clear reports, no surprise.
Agree. And I will inform the R&D department that their feedback is appreciated. It will motivate them.
Good. I'll send the revised timeline and ask each department for their comments. After that, we'll finalize.
Thank you. I feel confident with this approach.
Yes, thank you. I think our teams will be happy with the cooperation.
Okay, team. Good job. Meeting dismissed.
This meeting shows how speed dimension clearly. Germany's structure, Japan's harmony, and Malaysia's flexibility. I learned to bridge cultural difference through empathy and communications. It improved my adaptability and cross-cultural teamwork.
Applying Hotspot's theory helps me to understand each person's values and working style. I practiced active listening and promoted consensus to maintain harmony. This experience enhanced my leadership and emotional intelligence.
I realized efficiency works best when combined with cultural awareness. Understanding Hofstede's theory helped me value flexibility, teamwork. This experience strengthened my cooperation and global management skills.
I also learned teamwork across culture needs patience and respect. By listening to everyone, we can find a solution that works for all sides.
I realized that clear communication is important even when we try to keep harmony. Sometimes saying things politely but directly helps teamwork.
I learned that being flexible with others' working styles makes the team stronger. Efficiency and understanding can go hand in hand.
In our discussions, I saw how Ms. Sato used polite language to express concerns without creating tensions. From that, I learned that in real teamwork, tone and respect can make a big difference when giving feedback.
I observed how Miss Fiona explained her ideas clearly and confidently. It showed me that in real meetings, being direct helps others understand your plan better as long as you stay open to suggestions.
During the meeting, I noticed how Mr. Hafiz stayed calm and respectful when there was disagreement. It reminded me that being a good leader means listening to all sides before deciding. I learned to stay patient and find common ground in real discussion.
The following role-play video is a situation related to global leadership and cultural differences. This was a self-reflection question for our group to assess the role of cultural understanding in global leadership and team collaboration.
From this role play, I learned how important cultural understanding is in global leadership and teamwork. In our scenario, the German manager focused on structure and deadline. The Japanese manager value harmony and group agreement, while the Malaysian manager prefer flexibility and good relationship. I realized that every culture has a different approach to communication and decision making. By being open-minded, respectfully, and adaptably, global leader can bridge this difference and create a more cooperative and effective team environment.
Through the assignment, I saw clearly that team members from different countries bring unique values, communication style, and decision-making approach. In our role play, the German manager direct and fast-paced approach could have caused conflict with the Japanese manager that is more careful and indirect communication style, while the Malaysian manager value more flexibility. It showed me that when leaders embrace cultural diversity, teams can reach better decisions and build stronger relationships.
I think culture really affects how we work together. Some people like to plan everything in detail, while others prefer to take more time and discuss as a team. When we understand and respect those different styles, we can avoid conflict and communicate better. It also helps us to make a fair decision and build stronger teamwork in global settings.
From this assignment, I learned that understanding culture is a very important part of global leadership and teamwork. I also realized that leaders from different countries have different communication styles, ways of giving feedback, and attitudes toward decision making. A leader also needs more than technical skills. This includes culture sensitivity and good communication skills.
The video showed me that effective global management isn't about choosing which culture does things the best. Instead, it's about blending different cultural strengths, whether it's discipline, strong relationship, or adaptability, into one balanced approach. By doing this, the final plans become more efficient and gain support from everyone involved.
The key lesson I learned is that understanding culture is very important in leaderships and teamwork. When we work with people from different backgrounds, we have different ways of thinking and communicating. By respecting this difference, leaders can build trust, avoid conflicts, and create more positive team environment. This helps everyone work better together and achieve common goals.
I learned that understanding culture is essential in global leadership and teamwork because it shapes how people communicate, make decisions, handle conflict, and build trust. Recognizing these differences helps me prevent misunderstanding and reduces bias, allowing me to adapt my leadership style to diverse situations.
From this roleplay, I learned that cultural understanding helps leaders to manage differences more effectively, especially in leadership and also teamwork. Because each and every country has a different communication styles and also different values. When we learn and adapt others' working styles, the teamwork become more smoother and the leadership become more productive. In addition, cultural understanding, they help us to build trust among the employees and also the employer. It also reduces conflict and improve collaboration.
The key lesson I learned about the importance of understanding culture in global leadership and teamwork is that cultural intelligence is essential for success. This means we must move beyond simply noticing differences and actively adapt our own behavior to fit various cultural contexts.
The key lessons I learned about the importance of understanding culture in global leadership is to develop cultural intelligence, which is it helps us to build trust and collaborate more effectively with others that with different culture.
In conclusion, this roleplay shows how cultural differences between German, Japanese, and Malaysian managers affect the way they communicate and make decisions. Despite differences in communication styles, assertiveness levels, and ways of reaching agreements, they still manage to find a middle ground through mutual respect and understanding of each other's priorities. This situation also illustrates that in international management, the success of a project depends not only on strategic planning, but also on the ability to respect and adapt to the values and norms of colleagues from other countries. Thank you for watching our role-play video.